YouTube. Today is the January 13th, 2016, and this picture, like when my face was half covered with a piece of paper. And by the way, this is a cool calendar I have on Vietnamese, Khmer, Chinese, and European letters and numbers. So yeah, this is kind of difficult to say, but I really need to explain you why I set up this communicational protocol as I am, and why I have these requirements, which are name and a face. So let me explain you. YouTube is like this garden here. Anybody can walk into this garden from the left or right. There are no gates, so anybody can find my channel and start to communicate with me. When you're communicating with me, it's okay. You're still out on the YouTube, and I don't care if your name is Zombie X or Mama Baby Killer or Big Daddy or Here I Come Again, I mean, or the Enlightened One or Awakened One or Buddha One or the most pure one. There are many fake names and avatars. However, these fake names are for me, people like me, not for the NSA people. If you watch movie Snowden, which I highly recommend, and sugarcane juice, absolutely amazingly good, 12 cents. So I let me speak from my emotions. I understand that you want to be hidden on the internet. I understand that you are afraid of the public scrutiny. I'm of course understand that you don't wanna your neighbors see what are you up to, and maybe they're gonna increase the harassment and so on. So I understand all that, but you really need to understand my point of view. I've been in this game 10 years, and when game intensified since I started to see them 2012, like almost 5 years intensively, 4.5. So your thoughts are visible, they totally are, and your identity on the internet is totally visible. For the NSA people, it's like they can open any account you have, they can open any device you have, they can listen you through your phone when it's switched off. For them it's just a tickle of the button, and they can track any people and then of course track their people contacts, and go into any dirty secret which is on the internet and so on. So what I'm trying to say, you're not hidden from the system, and it's okay if you're like hiding from your neighbors. But once you start conversing with me, and then when you ask me to enter in my house, so this is the doorstep. This is when you're asking me, Kuno, can we go on private? Can I have your email? This is when you're entering my house, and then when we start to communicate, you're inside. Okay, you're no longer the guy from the YouTube. Now you enter the house. Now I'm dealing you in my brain. I'm dealing you with not anymore as one insider, but as a potential friend, especially if you're TI. If you're TI, that means, if you're genuine TI, that means you're like me. So, as a somebody who knows the game, I absolutely must insist that you give me your face and your name. Because experience taught me again and again and again, people who reveal themselves, who are honest to me, are people who are good. People who hide themselves, who hide their identity, are the people who have more trollish tendencies. And it happens so many times that I start to communicate with somebody over the internet. I don't know his name, I don't know his face. See how it looks like to me. Now you're in my house, you're hanging out with me, but this is what you have on your face. What is your name? My name is 11. How do I look like? Like this. And you're talking to me, and I already have like 320 YouTube updates. You know a great deal about me, and I don't even know how you look like. And you want us to communicate? No pasarán. No pasarán, hombre. Not gonna work. Not gonna pass. I hope that I managed to describe you what I mean by it. I would like to, and let me add this one, I like to talk with the people over phone, with like-minded people. As you noticed, There is nobody around me. I'm the only white guy here, and I'm only a targeted individual. And I'm the only person in karate, I think, who knows anything about conspiracy. Okay, so there are no people to communicate with. So I'm using the internet to communicate with like-minded people. And people who reveal their name and a face are the people who's gonna start talking to me, and we're gonna start hanging out like with Mr. Yogi, and that's cool. I like it. Or like Rogers before. It's nice. It's nice to socialize with somebody, and people who are open, who have nothing to hide, who don't have bad intentions, are people who can easily open up to me and just tell their stories, which are interesting. I like that. I learn a lot. Okay, so uh, we cannot process to the next stage of knowing each other through the phone if I have this as a friend. Oh, my name is Big Daddy. I met you on the internet. I think you're cool. No more contact. And then comes another one, another one, another one, another one. So now you understand me. Name, face. If you're not NSA agent, if you're not troll, if you're not psychopath, if you're simply somebody who has issues with himself and surroundings because he's been targeted or she's been targeted, well, then through the maturity of process, I hope that you manage to realize that I'm also a targeted individual, that I'm not some officer in the NSA who has $10,000 per month income and who can like play on a computer and spy on you and then use that against you, right? You understand that? Here you go, synchronicities. But this is how it is. I need to know who you are once you're inside. If you want to stay outside, no problem. You can be Big Daddy 2016. It's a-okay with me. There are many cool people there. There are very, very many cool people out there on YouTube, and I really would like to connect with them into simply that human network of hangouts. I know who you are. I know where you live. You know where I live. You know my story, I know your story. Hey, let's see how we can help each other. That's my point. Thanks for watching.